Hello. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing good. Sab's pig. Hope y'all are alright. I'd be here. It's time to stream. Very, very, very happy to do so. I've had a long weekend where I mostly just kind of napped, if I'm being completely honest. But that's how it is. Hopefully, I would say hopefully this week will be better than the previous weeks have been. But here's the thing, is that I've said this many times, they just leave work for us over the weekend. So, bad week followed by long weekend. Good for resting over the weekend for sure, but does not fill me with confidence that when I go in tomorrow, that everything will be all good, ready and set for me. But what are you gonna do? I mean, I would love to. I need to. I was. Maybe this is TMI. I don't know. I was looking over budgeting stuff today. Like making sure I'm doing okay, and I am for the most part. The whole PC situation definitely has me set back a bit, but we were expecting that. That's why I put it off for a while and did my best to save bit by bit before getting one. But also I want to get an editor for the new short story I've made. Teased a bit of it on Patreon. But yeah, before I put it out there and do some art for it, would love to just get someone's eyes on it, on a professional sense, and be like, hey, fix this. So I'll look into that tomorrow, and then hopefully it won't be a $2 million. I am doing I went from doing novellas to short stories, because I'd love to do like a novel or something, but I also like the idea of like episodic stuff, and also being able to do short stories. Not only is it cheaper to like edit and stuff, but it's also like you're able to put them together, make a little series of stuff. So, but yeah, that's K-hole stuff recently. But I hope all y'all are doing well. And how about we play some Kirby? Because here's the thing, I do like me some Kirby. I realized, so like, we'll probably beat this tonight. Hopefully not like insanely quickly, because I don't know what we'll do besides that. Who knows? Maybe I'll sit back with some Generations Ultimate, because I've been doing another playthrough of that. We might do that. But what was I just thinking of? I realized, so we're doing the streams this week where we are probably finishing up. You got it, Sal. Let's bring in a parrot. Well, we are probably finishing up a big challenges. We're probably finishing up this game and Link to the Past, and I wanted to do Kirby 64 and Link's Awakening pretty soon after. We can do 64 next week, and then the week after is my birthday, so we can stream Link's Awakening for my birthday, which will be very fun because Link's Awakening is my favorite Zelda game. So I will be looking forward to that. But yeah, let us hop into this Kerbals Dreamland. Thinking about it, Mr. Terminal Montage has not done a like a Kirby's Dreamland 3 for his channel. Slightly interesting. Maybe he doesn't have anything. Maybe he's just like, I refuse to expose Rick Rick and all other innocent creatures to my brand of chaos. Alrighty. Is this going to be the Wii menu again? Which is weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yeah, this is the weirdest way to do that. Singular complaint for this collection is how they're handling. Oh, this is bad. I don't remember literally ending on 1 hit point, but get swept. Alright. Lord. Am I gonna have to like dust off all the flowers? That might be it, because I mean, look at this. Look how much snow there is. I don't think there's a shovel ability. Uh-oh. I tried, but in my defense, Broom not doing us a lot of favors. Alright. I just say Kirby take to the air. But yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to September. I had a long weekend this week. So, well, I guess it would be more apt to say for September that I have a short week to start off. And then 1 normal week. And then I took off some days for my birthday. And then I have jury duty the week after that. Which people have been telling me, like, they might just tell me not even to come the day before. Like, there's like a whole thing where it's like, you check in, and then they're like, okay, actually we don't need you. So, that's fun. And if that happens, it just means I get another day off, which is cool. I can be down with that, even though it kind of sucks I have to I have to be like, okay, need to take this whole day for no apparent reason, but less work, so that's chill. And yeah. Ooh. I feel I'm thinking about doing like a charity stream, specifically where I work on stuff for my book things. Like, try to do a 2 birds, 1 stone situation, where I work on stuff for my TCG book idea, but then also, what was I thinking? Okay. Oh, wait. Kirby, what was that? Did you immediately squish a man? It's not cool, Kirby. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a thing where I do like a long art stream. Raising money for charity while working on stuff for my TCG fantasy book. And then maybe like at certain things I do a run of Inscription, because I like Inscription. So who knows, maybe we'll do that. I can gauge some interest in that. See if folks want to maybe even hang for it. Some friends in call would help. So, we see. I'll say, like, I think about this so often, especially when I have, like, just a little extra time off. I so often end up just kind of really goofing around when I have extra time off, because it feels like if I don't take that whole day to me, then I just will not have such an opportunity again. So, I tend to be adverse as to doing, like, big worky plans on a day that I would normally otherwise have free, but I like streaming. Charity's good, and doing art's fun, so. Okay. No one's dead yet. Is this hard? This is like hard. Especially if these fucking little dudes keep respawning. Hello? Oh, I'm deep in this now. It's really such a, like, I'm not even excluding my proclivities, which kind of has this as my least favorite Kirby, right? It's really just a shame that they didn't use this aesthetic again for multiple reasons. Because it's a good look for Kirby and Dreamland. But I won't be too sad, because lots of Kirby games, especially modern games, look great. So one missed opportunity in terms of art direction is not gonna make me sob. Not with Kirby, at least. There have been games that have whiffed it bigger than this. That is unfortunate. This speaking of like aesthetics, gameplay, yada yada yada, this game almost feels like a shmup at points. Of just like trying to move forward without getting hit by the flurry of things being sent your way. Hello, Mr. Flower. Thanks. That one's pretty easy. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Damn it. Is that an extra? Nope, that is not even an extra life. Would have been nice. Alright. This is not... Hello, meat. This is not... Is there another... I thought there were two, like, direct other Nintendo references in this Kirby game. Maybe it's in another Kirby game. But yeah, if you were paying attention, this level, our goal will be to kill the Metroids. And the person who will reward us for that is Samus. It is our beloved Seamus. So, gotta get a chili. We all know Metroids are only weak to ice. I wonder if anyone's ever compared the Metroids versus the Xenomorphs. Granted, most of the time we're seeing like larva Metroid, juvenile Metroid. Oh Lord, why is this happening? Why is this always happening to me in Kirby? Kirby's life truly just is like if Winnie the Pooh had to deal with world-ending threats constantly. And he deserves better than that. You know what, Nago? We'll go with you. I think a Metroid could kill a Xenomorph. It is interesting because, like, in the first Alien, and maybe later, they point out that, like, the main way in which an alien defends itself isn't even the fact that it's, you know, a wildly deadly creature. We're gonna get fucked here. With like, you know, claws and teeth and a razor sharp tail. No, one of the alien's main defense mechanisms is the fact that it has acid blood. So even if you're able to harm it, like, you kind of don't want to, unless you get hit by acid blood. But Metroids don't deal with blood. In fact, like, that's one of the main points of the Metroid series. Is that Metroids harm living things. I think we might need to reset here. Because, I think I'm almost positive I need, like, ice powers to beat a Metroid. But yeah, like, one of the main points of the Metroid games is that Metroids kill things through some kind of weird energy transfer that is not fully understood. They don't necessarily biologically compromise their targets in any measurable way. They just seem to fucking take some kind of vital energy from living beings. Okay. I managed to bump him. Kirby's weird with that. Like, in Crash Bandicoot, if you touch basically anything, you're gonna die. Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong, those are the two platformers that come to mind. Where your main mode, where like just jumping on something, usually isn't actually enough to do it harm. If anything, you'll get hurt by doing that. And then, of course, you know, you got the classic Mario, where it's just like, jump on it, dummy. But Kirby, it's like, you kinda can, like like as a treat. There we go. Don't you play games with me. The only game I'm interested in playing is Kirby! Yeah. Honestly, maybe it's been on me so far. Maybe I should be just taking this game slower and steadier than I have been. But I like running around as Kirby. You can't blame me for that. More Metroids. Hey, I'm freezing you here. Very rude. Very rude thing of someone to do. Also, just looking at the UI, which I feel like I haven't talked about, it is, I mean, it is honestly kind of pretty similar to, like I said, a lot of stuff here is similar to, how they end up doing things in Crystal Shards. But I'm reminded of the fact that apparently, like, it's got that little, like, wood grain texture to it, right? And this is all in the Kirby Anniversary Collection, which I remember hearing they gave that, the collection, like, the cover is like a wood grain kind of thing. And the idea is to be like, you know, it's a plastic container, but it's supposed to be like, oh, this is like a quality box. So, something fancy you get your Kirby in. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, PS2, or PS3. It's one of those cross-generational games. You know, when your console isn't selling enough. Oh my, that was too close. Hi, Samus. How are you doing? No more Metroids on Popstar, I promise. Don't you blow up my planet. Damn it. Shreemus. Who doesn't love a Seamus? Those first two were honestly pretty easy. Hey, Chef Kawasaki! Chef Kawasaki, you're gonna ask me to not eat your food? I don't know if I can promise that, if I'm being wildly honest. I should have been able to blast right through that. Let's see. I need fucking... Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna need... Okay. And what's Ku's firepower? Alright, we do know pitches. I think it's probably Nago. If anyone's gonna help us cook something with fire for Chef Kawasaki, probably Nago. Uh-oh. Cool. I don't know. I don't know. End of sentence. Okay, we're gonna go with Nago again. I just thought I had better jumping than I did, apparently. I can, like, barely see these platforms. I'm gonna be honest. Also, so many fucking pterodactyls. I do not appreciate it. Roll. Delicious fish. Okay, well, this does nothing for us. I am currently unable to use my cutter ability, so this is good. Of course they can. Why wouldn't they be able to? Wait. Oh, this is like a... Did not realize this was a speed section. I tried. I tried. Okay, that's 2 game overs since we started playing this. But in my defense, this game gets crazy for no reason whatsoever. Truly couldn't tell you. Okay, I'm just gonna go forward. That one swimming section makes me want to be like do it so that I'm just Kirby. Like I don't think any of my we don't have Kine. He's not even an option here. So with like that in mind, I kind of don't want to... Fucking pterodactyl from behind? Hello? That's so mean for no reason. What were they on when they were making this? So I'm gonna be like, it's not like the worst game in the world, but I legitimately do not understand what they were thinking making it. Like, not even in like a, oh, how could you do this? Like, no, I actually physically do not understand what was going through the minds of the people making this particular Kirby game. It is like baffling in the extreme. Hello, Mr. Waddle Dee. Like, if every... I'll say this, if every level had a maximum tomato outside of that minigame at the end, which is basically like chance, that would be one thing, maybe. That's different. Oh my goodness. I was calling it a shmup before, half joking. It is now actually a shmup though. I can take to the air. Did I hear? Okay. I thought I heard a friend. Video game is bad. I hate video games and making them. That's not what Sakurai or the devs of Team Cherry's Silksong are saying. They fucking love video games. More than life. And humanity. Because, I mean, fuck. If Team Cherry loved humanity more than they loved making video games, Silksong probably would have been out faster. From the sounds of it. They're like, we just loved making this thing. Couldn't stop making it. I'm gonna be laughing. That is... I can almost guarantee, if nothing, it won't be a shit post. That's for sure. Just because in the trailer where they announced the release date, they showed the map for a brief moment, and it was bigger than the Hollow Knight. I got that going. I want to go with Kine. Cool. Why is that there? What? What? The way this game operates, like, by far, 64 crystal shards, its biggest flaw is having some, like, weird puzzles that are kind of hard to understand and a little difficult to pull off. Right? The like actual difficulty in this game. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hit it 3 times, is that it? That's... Oh. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, I'm listening for if it matches. Okay. Gotcha, it's dumb. Anyway, also, we gotta get all the hearts, so we gotta do that at some point. I might come back to it. Just because this level has not been great. Let me... Kine. Cool. Kine, I gotta go. I love you, man. You gotta leave. I apologize. That was close. Yeah, you can just float through here, huh? Is this the end? I swear, Chef Kawasaki's gonna be at the end and be like, oh, you didn't do my puzzle. And I'll be like, uh-huh. There's definitely, I mean, like, to their credit, and like, it, like, this is a legitimate thing, and Kawasaki, shut, I'll be back. You know, they used to make games harder back in the day, so that way you would play them more, get more playtime out of it, since you didn't really get like a million games a year, right? And I mean, there's quite a few older games on the NES and SNES that you can see that be kind of like a major piece of. I will say, I feel like the reason this one affects me so much is, like, that's not really something you have to say for literally any other Kirby game, even though there are a good number of Kirby games that are before this one. Like, Dreamland 1, 2, and Adventure, at least. So, with that in mind, it definitely, that gets my goat. But back in the day, I imagine it's like, I beat it, but no, I only got a few of those little heart things, so then you play it again. And then it's like, I don't know how to do this little heart thing, so I guess I have to keep playing the level. I tried not to get hit by that. I know I had a funny way of showing it, but... Great. Cool. Neat. Give me fire again. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to go back to Kawasaki. I'll be so happy. We're gonna need to play, like, because 64 is the end of the fucking, what's it called? End of the Dark Matter trilogy, but I don't know, maybe we'll just play Adventure after we get done that, because I want, like, a few good Kirby games after this. Again, not that this is a wholly bad game or unpleasant experience, but the series hits higher highs than this one. For sure, for sure, for sure. Also, it doesn't help that I have no fucking idea what the puzzle here is. Cool. Just wait before all of them. Yeah, it was like, I know for a fact. Okay. That's fine. That I can deal with. Oh, was I supposed to keep fire for that? That is unfortunate. Unless, yeah. Unless I just, you know, get it anyway. Also, this whole estate, I know, like, they're both ice levels, but this just remind me of Ice Cap Zone. and Sonic. Again, they're both ice levels, so that's just, I feel like just the geometrical kind of look to it all is really reinforcing that. Okay, so that's an optional room. How does one get down there? Oh, I suppose, like... No, wait, this is a part of it, right? Do I need an animal friend that I might have missed? Like a pitch or what have you? You could get me down there for sure. Well, that was definitely the fucking puzzle, which I fucked up with. Here's Koo. Hell, what do you mean broom? Broom? No, I don't have a broom. Cool. I think what we needed from there was umbrella, so that we could get to the one where we get the snail, the shell for the snail. Yeah, that's just ice. I think we need parasol ability for that. I don't know though. Was there even a parasol in the fucking in the entire level here? I definitely didn't. I don't think I saw one. Lord, I should have known. After the first two levels went so well with their puzzles and stuff, I should have known the last one wouldn't be. Oh, look at this. Uh-huh. Cool parasol, guys. You couldn't have been here earlier? So what, now I just go back? I'm sorry, Mr. Snail. Yay, okay, well that's good at least. At least we can keep trying, you know? If nothing else, you always gotta keep trying. Alright, let's try this again. I don't even know if parasols can break ice, which we will need. There's not directional inputs in this game. So I cannot do down parasol, which I do love. Pardon. I was hoping that maybe like I could hold it. Okay. Ooh. No. No. Stop being mean to me. I don't know who you are, why you're being so mean to me, but you better cut it out. What? It's such a cheery song for me to get bullied to. Let's see. Okay. This cannot break ice blocks. That's really bad. Because I don't know how we're progressing the level and getting to that one point if we can't get through ice blocks. I'm not even trying with you guys. Actually, oh! Well, this, that's better. Again, I don't know how we're about to progress. Well, I'm sure I'll figure something out. Boys are very mean. They are little dragons. That is very you. Sabs. Sabs is not a soup, they are a small dragon. I should have expected something like that, but yeah, I knew it. Hey, I can be like, every now and then I can be like a little clean with it, you know? Yeah, so here's the problem, right? Cool. Cool, neat. I'm trying to... So, I imagine that door is probably, like, the key, right? Get into that one door that was below, like, a whole other layer of ice, right? But then, like... Like, I can't go down. Here's my problem. It doesn't do down. I'm trying to... Gooey, do you got anything? I forgot you were here, my guy. You got any bright ideas, Gooey? Like... I do not understand. I don't understand. Is there mayhaps a secret way in? Alright, I'm looking it up. Dreamland 354. Yep, here it is. Cause like we're right here, right? Wait, what? I love how you can hear the doubling audio. Oh, of course, there were secret ones that I should have been aware of. But of course. And then you just keep cool throughout the whole thing. Alrighty. Also, let me turn on my fan. I'm like so hot right now. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, Gooey, come on. I'm sure we can do this together. Alright, Gooey, here's the thing, you might be messing up the camera. So. Actually. Works for me. Alright, fire dry. Sabs, I require your power. Power of your brethren. They just keep spawning up there? That's mean. That's mean of them to do. I will give this game one thing. Even though these things look like they're completely transparent, I was kind of a fool for just being like, yeah, you just leave them. Those blocks can stay unmelted. Of course that's fine. Why wouldn't that be fine? It's like, well, because fucking... look at this shit. Nope. Alright, we gotta take this slow then. No more umbrellas for us. Only quiet flapping and snow owls. So did we skip the mini boss last time? No, we were getting to the mini boss, kind of. I think. I think. Now this one is this part is definitely made for Koo. Just rocket to the top. There we go. Alrighty. And then is this? Rocket on through. Damn it. Double damn it. Getting there. Patience is a virtue. And stupidity is my is my gift. Oh yeah, that's definitely, like, listen, that's more a fact. Sure, you could do it that way. If you want to make it easy. Who's in here? I think we still need Koo though. Oh fuck. Let me see this. Hot beans. This is wildly confusing for me. Oh wait, no. Need that still. This makes sense. This I understand. And then Q. Which I can understand because then you go. Go up. This is inefficient at best. Choo choo, come on. Hot air balloon time. There we go. Hiya, Paula. Well, and then they had coup for the rest of it. So let's see. What's through this door? Oh. Okay. Then we just have to finish the level. Which we might not do, because... Okay. Really? That counted as damaging me? That's rude. I keep pressing B as like an interact button, but that's just for the animal buddies. It is not Universal Studios. Oh my... This is gonna... I'm gonna fucking lose... As fast as can be. Okay, there you are, Mr. Snail. I hope you appreciate how much I almost died for this. Okay. Well, we got a 1-up. Honestly, the tomato would have been about as good. To be totally honest, but... beggars cannot be choosers. I don't know what copy ability I'll need for this world, but here's the thing. Yeah. I was more so looking for some healing. I was inhaling. Cool. That was the one I did actually want. Neat. I'm pretty sure this one is just getting Nago to the end. That's what it's looking like. Cool. Not Nago? Okay, well, we'll do Rick. I'm sorry, Kai. These are weird rooms. I don't know what's happening right now. I didn't know that there seems to be some kind of cat that will be needing our help, which is why I thought it was Nago, but also I'm very close to getting another game over. Oh, please. Thank you. that works. How about pitch? I like pitch. Yeah, that works. I didn't. Ow. Owie. Works for me. Listen, if I can just send pitch ahead of me, yeah, like this. Yeah, if he just becomes an invulnerable kind of golf ball of death that I can send out into every room to make sure it's clear. That's why we love pitch around here. He's great. I don't know why they're so fucking Scarfy. I hate Scarfy. Woo. You know what? Yeah, I was about to say. That's fine. That's fine. Because if Nago is the answer to this one, which I get the feeling they're going to be, I don't know what gender Nago is, then I would rather not lose them the moment I get them. You know what? Kind, because we didn't pick kind before. Am I right? I don't feel right. No archer ability. This ain't triple deluxe. This ain't no triple deluxe. This is a weird. Yippers. I go to work on American Labor Day. Have a good Labor Day stream. Have a good time at work, Greg. Sorry you gotta work. I hope it goes well at least. Thank you for the sub. For 35 months. Man, it's nuts. You know, I wanted to give Kind the benefit of the doubt. Don't seem to be a lot of sea areas around here. Hello? Don't like that. I also definitely don't have any ice ability. Oh Lord. Get ahead of him. We haven't chosen Choo Choo yet. I'm sticking with the laser. Listen, fire is good normally, but with Chew on me, I like laser. Don't stick to the ceiling there. That's the worst place you could stick to the ceiling to. Tase him. Choo Choo, tase this man. We can use our sparkles now. Choo-choo's delivery service. I thought we beat Addo. Why are there more evil doodles? I don't want more evil doodles. Grandpa, I'm tired. Well, that's too damn bad. I have left Chew behind. I did not mean to, per se. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Again, the same thing before. If Nago ends up being the fucking answer, then getting them and then being, you know, then losing them immediately would be pretty bad. Energy drink. Stop that. Goodness with you people. Mummies. I don't want to meet your mummy. Get him out of here. Nago. Gel. Slime. Not what I was expecting, but I mean, I don't hate slime. That's for sure. Hello. What the? Was I supposed to like keep Rick or someone? Let's see. Well, how about, you know what? That was a long one. Let's do this little angel person first. Oh, Lord. And then, we'll see about going back for that in Kawasaki. I'm just going straight in the middle. This works. This works, honestly. Oh, I fucking... Great, cool. Also works. This is like a boss rush. This is feeling like a boss rush sort of thing. I'm just gonna go on ahead. Ow. Why? How? Dick. Oh. Well. Oh, do you... I think I remember this, that you need feathers from, like, each zone. Is that the little tutorial area for that? There. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We can make this work. I like a boss rush. Who doesn't like a boss rush? Spit out some stars for me to use. Unless I'm supposed to... Pop beans. You... Bro. Yeah, I wonder why. Really? No. How could I have died there? It is so insane that you kept throwing issue in the opposite direction. That sucks. I hate my life. That one was on me. I can blame no one but myself. Cool. I should have kept an ability. Gotta do that like 4 times. Okay. Almost over. If you can actually get the shoe, then it's fine. Yokai ass. Ah. He knew I was ready for his shoe. What the? Give me your shoe. Is this just purely RNG, which one he does at any given time? Because that sucks. I didn't mean to swallow it. Why would I? Who would? It was a gross shoe. I thought I was clear of that. Cool. Why do you keep doing this? Is it because I swallowed your shoe? Honestly understandable. Cool. Neat. Neat. Cool. Cool. Neat. Cool. Cool. Neat. Neat and cool. Cool. Neat. I see why this guy didn't come back. I didn't mean to jump into him. Throw your shoe again. Do it, idiot. Okay, well that took far longer than it needed to. For the worst possible reasons. At least I have Umbrella now. Which will actually make most bosses easier. Good old whacking power. No! Why? Okay, we'll actually we'll do the chef call. That is I'm so angry. Do I just need Nago from another level? Is that it? Cool, great. I think Nago was in the one before this. Let's see. They were. I actually now remember. I remember they were for sure. Upsetting. I'll continue to be sad for the rest of my days. There is no stopping it. Alright, you have to go through the whole blizzard part too before you even get to the animal friends. This is cruel. Crueler than Dark Souls is Kirby's Dream Land 3. I saw a pterodactyl get trapped down there. What? Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know, I actually thought we'd be getting this done so much, like, way too quickly. And now see what a fool I've been. You still have 16% to go, which I imagine is 3 levels and a boss. Okay. You have to do, we'll do this first. Get this out the way. Of grabbing Nago in another level, then having to go through an entire level with other animal friends in it, by the way. To get one of the hearts. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Who's having a bit of a laugh here? I saw that. I saw you try to hit me with a bone. Well, guess what? You're not gonna give this dog his bone. I only take sandwiches. I don't like eating bones. And not my go-to, if I'm being honest. I don't need the fucking... I don't need the copy ability, so it's chill. But... I think we were on top of this before. Alright. Grab Nago. And then you have to exit. Come with me, Nago. We have to do an entire level together, so... I mean, that's not bad. What about a shotgun? Cutter is the uppercut, so... I don't know if we want that per se. I was about to say, I'm fucking... I assure you. Isn't this one... I know we were just... Yeah. We might do that. Might do that just so we can, like, you know... Like this. That works for me. Sorry, guys. Trust me, I don't want to be going through this whole level just like by myself. Well, not by myself, with Nago. The Nago part, I like kitty cats. For sure. But doing all this again. Lesser so. Cool. Cool. We have immediately walked into one. Great. Neat. Oh. Oh my. This. What? I don't. I'm going to imagine it wasn't Sakurai. It might have been. Not the level I meant to go to. Yeah, so we're going to choose that. When we get Nago again and get the fucking ability again. We'll choose Needle. Needle seems like a good, as good as option as any. Oh my lord. I'll say it again, this is fucked up. I wouldn't even say hard. Like, kind of. But more so just fucked up. Especially when you think this game is for kids. Then it's like, who would do this to them? Who would do this to the children? Kirby wouldn't. He doesn't want to be going through this. I know, he's just trying to have a picnic. The fucking dark matter invaded. Why would you let me fall down through that one? Why would you let me? I mean, this is okay, kind of. Because, like, if I die with Nago in the next stage, we might as well reset, so, like, it's chill. But also it's the principle. Freeze them. Yeah, I think I was trying to duck under people. And it's like, oh, you meant to fall straight through the earth? And it's like, no, not really. Look, I was talking about this in Discord at one point. But there's an episode of Batman Beyond. Spoilers for an episode of Batman Beyond in general. Where the villain is a reporter who's stolen some Wayne Enterprises experimental technology that allows him to turn intangible, and he uses that to find out who Batman is, even. But then the technology starts kind of, you know, I don't want to say going awry, but just generally, it stops working properly, and he starts becoming intangible just permanently. And he's like, old Bruce Wayne who is old, help me. And Bruce is like, well, not only do I not want to, let's get that sorted out. I can't. I physically, no idea how I would help you with this. And then he just becomes intangible permanently and falls through the earth forever and dies. And honestly, you know, fucking the bad guys dying was not actually so much a anomaly in Batman Beyond. It happened to a lot of them. But I would be remiss if I don't point out how, like, honestly, Terry, the Batman of Batman Beyond, he doesn't even do much. That guy just, like, dies, and Bruce Wayne is okay with it happening. Not in a necessarily, like, a I want you to die sort of way, but in a I have no reason to save you. If anything, the opposite. Ah, beans, I didn't mean to do that. I would have loved this stuff. I would have loved to have this stuff. It's really cool how many animal powers they give you without any of them being the ones you actually need. I think that's neat. I don't think that's neat. these non-thwomped but thwomped shaped blobs. There was more healing in this level besides the one I just fucking squandered, right? I hope so. Yeah. Also, the small selection of copy abilities in this game is one of those things that if I was doing like a Kirby game tier list, like why this one would be low like that would be one of the reasons for sure. That being said, oh, it would be so nice to have that. I'm not getting it for so many reasons. Impossible to get. But like a few kind of controls I'm not a big fan of. Few copy abilities. Oh, this is gonna suck so much. I don't even know if I don't even know if I can do that. Like, I would have to fucking also, it would probably be better if I just went back to a different level and got Nago, but I'm determined to at least get him in this world. Holy heck. Weird. And I have to go into work tomorrow? Disgusting. This is happening right now. Work tomorrow? Oh no. Like I said, bad start to the week. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So like if I just stay, like if I stay here, you know. Yeah, there we go. Making sure I don't completely lose track of the ground. Plenty of rooms to dodge these inexplicable pterodactyls. Pterodactyl power! I have started watching Super Sentai. Because I did like me some Power Rangers in my childhood. And, what was the thing of? Super Sentai seems cool. From what I've heard, because I haven't watched like Power Rangers in a while, a long time. But from what it seems like Super Sentai's doing pretty good, and Power Rangers not so much. So hearing that Sentai, which is a, you know, like that's a fucking a property that has been around for literally 50 years at this point, is getting into a really good stride recently, whereas the offshoot most Americans are familiar with, a little less so. Makes me want to try out the OG, so I've been having a good time. Definitely gets very silly, but so could Power Rangers. It's definitely not. I mean, like I'm not about to speak on it. It's not like I'm some kind of expert, but I definitely think in this modern age, if not constantly, a thing like Super Sentai can have a lot of appeal, because it can, at its best, it is simultaneously like action-packed and well choreographed while not taking itself incredibly seriously. So it can be both well written, entertaining, and kind of like a comfort food of like, yeah. So that's always fun. Great, cool. Didn't want to take that damage. Yeah, yeah. There's like no way of getting all that stuff without. Come on. Alright, that works out. That does work out. I think what we might end up doing is taking the Frosty power when we get to that part. Cause... Oh, or Chili power when we get to that part. Because then we can fly over all the Shotzos. Which I'm pretty sure I just did with Kirby. Yeah. Also, I've been starting with Gokaiger, which is the pirate Sentai team, and I ended up streaming it one night in the Discord, just as I was hanging out, because I was like, you know, why not? And I was like, there's going to be like at least one episode that's very silly and very stupid when I stream this and one of my friends is watching, and I was correct about that. Admittedly, it was a pretty well done, funny episode, but it doesn't change the fact that it had just gotten done with like some drama beforehand, which I also thought was good and could have been showing friends. They're like, no, you will get the silly one. Okay. This is where we want this. Shatter. Okay. I think this is going to work. I pray this is going to work. It's working. It's working! It even destroys the bullets. I'm sorry, guys. See you around. I mean, I can... I can still fly. Jump up again. Yeah. Dummy. Toothpaste boy. The star-shaped one will say toothpaste and then boy. Hi, Stitch. I hope you're doing well. At least we get a 1-up. Is that gonna end up helping if we lose Nago? No, not even remotely. But you know, nice to have. I should have fucking known that was coming. Truly, why am I so dumb? Run for your life, run for your life, run for your life from fish. I do have ice. Not any I can... Yeah. You guys need to cut it out with that. Cut it out, what with the being mean to me and my cat friend. Was there a boss fight at the end of this? Or is it just this guy? Fake Kirby. Okay, can't do this. I'm actually like, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't. Fine, whatever. We're about to have to reset, which is so cool. Gotta literally inch forward so carefully. I don't even remember what. Oh, Nago's clean power. Nago's clean power is actually pretty good. No, what? Why? She turned around. She didn't have anything to hit. I will not stop saying this game is fucked up. This is going to take so long. And like, literally why? Literally why? Fucking just going down this mountain is so much of that time. And then you have a wildly long, you know, upsettingly long level after this. I do not understand. I simply do not understand. Oh, I fucking ate Scarfy. Yeah, he's just mad at me forever now, huh? I'm not. It's like the umpteenth time we have gotten to this and have been missing 2 clips. It really should just be as simple as like, oh, you know, Nago's like middle of this. So remember seeing the cat picture and then, you know. Cool. I can't. Why? It's so upsetting that his goes through fucking walls. I like basically, I have to do so much of this just hitless. Unironically. Just unironically, just like, nope. Can't get hit but in any one of these rooms. Cool, great. So glad I mentioned that. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. This is not the one. Lord! No, cool, great. No, great, cool. Lord, Dreamland 2 gave me problems. That was more with like saves and shit like that. I forgot, not that. We literally can't do that. Why can't we do that? No idea. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go in. How was your weekend, Cahill? It was okay. Until I had to play Kirby's Dreamland 3. This is also kind of why I stopped doing streams on Sunday. Because, like, you know, especially if I have a hard work week, it's like, you want an easy weekend. And if the last note of the weekend is any kind of stressful stream stuff, it's like, oh. I'm not going to say it, like, undoes the entire weekend, especially because I like streaming. But it's helpful if you can literally just spend the entire... What? So cool. If you can literally just spend the entire weekend chilling. Definitely better. I wasn't inhaling you. Calm down. You will explode though. Explode with my mind powers. Let me in. The fact that also the thing, like, the level Nago is in around here has an auto-scroller section before him. It's like... Cool. Cool. And then we gotta do fucking Chef Kawasaki's, like, quiz. The reward after this is gonna be a quiz. It's not a very good reward, gotta say. Oh, it shoots a lightning bolt. I didn't know what he was shooting, honestly. I didn't see it half the time. And this guy has a broom. Alright. Speed run. Works for me. You know what? That's fine. Missing one health clip is usually better than we're doing here anyway. So... Pardon us. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I believe in us. I believe in us, Nago. Let's do this. That being said, we do not have a shotgun anymore. Shotgun wouldn't have helped us here. So it's chill. There's that. Where's the frosty room? This ain't it. I think the chili room is literally right after this, which is... Oh, nope. We get to use some needles a bit. Also, Nago's eye is going wide with the needle ability is something. Cool. I couldn't even if I want. There we go. Alrighty, all good. I forget. Is this the last one? There's one. Is there one more after this? There's probably one more after this. Perish for your crimes, your bow-based crimes. Nope. Not falling for that. Run. Fish. You know what that means. Fish, 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 fish. You could probably get that one up if, you know. did like this, but I refused to. Actually, I don't know if I can, much like the fucking problem we were having with Flame before, I don't know if I can technically shoot upwards, question mark? There was one more. Oh no. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, we gotta leave Frost behind us. What I needed right now is a bot for sure. I was just thinking that. Or there's that whole situation with apparently Twitch being like, we're removing them, and I don't know how much I can say about that. Maybe they'll be like, he's exposing our secrets. I say after having heard about that from like a fucking, from a, you know, from a video with like 1 million views on it, so I think the secrets might be out for Twitch. Where is that last door? Oh lord, I have fucked it up. Great, cool. My fucking impatience. Oh, wait. Okay, I do remember this room. That's fine. This is fine, this is fine. We have more than one hit. I would have loved to get in those other ones, but literally physically impossible without dying. This room is easy though, so it's chill. I almost can't believe it. Yeah, you two enjoy yourselves. This is why I'm staying single. Neat. Cool. Okay, I am also double check Kawasaki's because I'm pretty sure it. My apologies. Cool. So I guess I'm just gonna crank up the monitor here for this next part. But I love the walkthrough being like, I can't actually record this part. Or rather, it's saying like this part didn't record. Like, cool, that's what I came here for. Thank you. That works. Fucking pterodactyls. I pressed jump. Hello. Very rude. Very rude of you to not reinflate Kirby for me. Oh, small penguin. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I don't know what. What is fucking Ku's ice power? Did we check this before? Okay. You know what? Sure. Why not? Really? Can't get a kind of faster shotgun sound than that. Oh right, I forgot. Really? You wait. Bye, Ku. I guess. Neat. Oh lord, please let me get this fucking quiz right on the first try. Neat. Cool. Don't you dodge my attack. I've had truly well enough people dodging my attacks. Of everyone else getting a better deal than I do. Certainly feels that way. I did not mean to press up. Up is the opposite of the direction I want to go. Maximum tomato is nice, even if I'm only missing 1 health. You guys jump high! When is the fucking... To be clear, when is the quiz? I would have thought it would be by now, but... Oh, well. This is what I want. Nope. I'm good, guys. Thank you. Wow, I completely forgot. I was like, why is it so far away again? Like, completely forgetting whole parts of this level. Okay. That was the last one. Okay. That... Really? And I have to do it all over again. I also completely forgot about the fact that they're like, no, you have to leave the room before you exit. Cool. Neat. I didn't mean to do that. Like, even going as fast as I possibly can, it still takes forever to get back to that quiz. And, like, the only reason we haven't done the, boss rush yet is because I refuse to let this very bad quiz be, like, the last thing we do before DDD and Zero. That would suck. It's already not going great, but that would suck. You get like 2 animal friend rooms before you even get another chance. Well, not before you even get another chance at that quiz. That's wild. In the worst possible way is that wild. I'm... What the fuck was that? Like... These controls, man, I'm even on a, like, re-released version. Cool, great. No. Just... Oh my lord. I don't know if there's a way to make it easier. I'm really thinking there isn't. Like, they could have at least put it at the front. Why wasn't at the front? Beyond me. Alright, see you later, Coop. Kirby's breathing is just kind of the best underwater ability in this game. Which says a lot about the abilities at my disposal here. Okay, and then just float. Float on the breeze. Here's the thing, I have done this before. I have beaten this game 100% before. which is becoming harder for me to believe I was willing to do that moment by moment. Fly, Kirby. Fly. Alright, here we go. Oh, good. That was the last one. One more. Thank heavens. I was so ready to just be like, we're doing it. Or, no, I can't keep doing this all tonight. We are good. In some ways, it's not that bad, and in other ways, it's just like I have to focus solely and only on this right now, which is maybe more intense than one would expect from Kirby. You do gotta love the little puffballs flying animation, though. Is it in Triple Deluxe? Yeah, I think it's Triple Deluxe. Where you see Kirby just hanging out during the day, and he's just flying along. Very cute. He just likes flying occasionally. Seeing what's going on from above. Oh, thank goodness. Chef Kawasaki, stick to making food. All I'll say for that one. Hey, that is exactly what I would like. Especially because we got our boss rush, DD, and then Zero. Cool. Excuse me, guys. Good to see ya. I'm just gonna continue on here. Is it this one? Or doing all this with Kine would be hilarious. You wanna know something? He deserves that kind of love. But completely forgot. I do in fact need the ability to start out. Just totally and wholeheartedly forgot that. Okay, we have 4 lives, so instead I will go for tomato. Thank you. One more. Okay, don't be an idiot this time, okay? The jams are great, though. This game does have a good soundtrack, but lots of Kirby's also have a good soundtrack, so... Yeah. I should have kept the spark. Five-second rule. If it doesn't hit the ground, it's still a good copy ability. Honestly, let me see if I can do this guy quick with the rock. That was probably the worst time I could have done that. Cool. Really? Stop doing that. Of course. Never making it easy. I need one more. Maybe two. Probably two. Just give it my track record. And he will not give me that one for a while. Ah! Thank you. There we go. Also, since we're gonna get rid of this one pretty quickly since it accidentally destroyed the last one. Oh, not what I meant to do, but I need to. Oops. That is okay. This music so earthbound. There was the era, you know? That's the 90s for you. Okay. See, I didn't accidentally destroy the key copy ability this time. I'm really afraid they're going to trick me, but I'm going to trust the game design. Oh. Okay. Maybe what this is saying now is keep this one through the... Oh. Nope. Don't even need to keep it through a fight. Just make sure you have it. Reinforcing it, if anything. Sweep, sweep. Also, not Earthbound, but I saw a off remix of Spamtim's theme And honestly, his theme is pretty off Earthbound-esque, you know, just that very quirky, almost off-putting, sort of vibe to it. More angel feathers. For some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Big Gordo. I don't know. Spike. Okay. I was like, what does he give you again? Oh, really? Okay. That was so much easier than Kawasaki. That's why Kawasaki gets to be in Air Riders. Yeah, he thought of the hardest challenge for Dreamland 3. No one's gonna get this one. That works. Alrighty. Look at that DD face. Alrighty. Bring it on, King. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum. Bump. Bum 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 bum. I can do it too. Or DD's theme slaps, just in general. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Hey, da body horror. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. Waka 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 waka. Bum 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 bum. Poor DDD. Bum bada bum 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 bum. Ba bum bum. Ba dum ba dum ba bum bum ba bum. Uh-oh. No. That was close, honestly. I would love to try and get more than one of those, but it feels really risky. Bum 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 bum. Ah, beans. Waka 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 waka. Dun 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 dun. Is DDD a homunculus? No. DDD himself is definitely a naturally occurring creature of Dreamland. Dark Matter DDD is a different, horrifying story. Damn it. Waka waka waka. He looks so awkward and also kind of horrified a little bit, yes. By what is currently going on. Hey! Get out of my friend! Get out of my friend! We love DDD around here. DDD stands. Alrighty, well it's been a 2.5 hour lead up. Who's ready for some real eldritch horrors after that? After general penguin body horror. ED, you coming with? No? Alright. I'll see you later, bud. I gotta go to the hyper zone. Oh, look at Fish! Just hanging out on top of DDD. Birds of a feather. That wasn't very funny. Help me out here, Gooey. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, that's fair. This is fine, probably. Probably. Okay, well, you didn't even try and hit me there. These things are awkward. Your little orange pellets. I was trying to avoid it. You really just gotta unload into them. There is no other option. Just like the fucking nightmare fight. In that sense. Of just like, do your best not to get hit. And never stop shooting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. This is bad. This is bad. Unless... I'm sorry, Gooey! Yeah! Well, we got rid of dark matter. Flashing lights warning. Here comes his dad. When do I get to continue from this? Out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. Okay, so we do have to take out dark matter. Oh goodness, this is gonna take a minute. The hyper zone. Fuck it. Oranges. Ow. Oh, beans. That attack is like actually the worst. Of all, really? Okay. Okay, Back to 0. Which sounds worse than it is. Wow, that is a very creepy transition. That makes you feel like your TV's not working. Hit him. Hit him many times. Hit him many times. As many times as you can, Kirby. Go, Kirby, go! I believe in you, you little pink puffball. Faster, faster. Oh, Lord, what path are those dark matter following? Unironically. Okay, let's see if we can just do dark matter hitless. I mean, that would make it easier, no doubt. The music here is honestly pretty good, though. Not gonna lie. How long do those oranges follow me? This is gonna take a minute. Lord, where even is the hyper zone? Genuine question. Kirby just kind of appeared here. Now he's floating in fucking hyperspace, I guess. Yeah, I can't get a shot on him there. It would be foolish. I tried. Kirby, I tried to avoid it, I promise. Ow. I tried to avoid that one too. Ah, oh, beans. I would have preferred not to get hit there specifically. Alrighty. Come on, Zero. Flashing lights. I think I can take out those red things with like a direct hit from the Star Rod. I mean the Heart Rod. Star Rod is Fountain of Dreams. Heart Rod is like everyone's feelings put together. That was the first time he did like a lunge. It is very hard to see in the hyper zone. Ah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what anything is, to be honest, which is definitely the kind of stuff that lends to the idea that Kirby fights eldritch horrors, for sure. We got really close that time. If we can do slightly better dark matter fight. What even is anything? One of my favorite videos about Kirby designing for friendship, it kind of talks about that, how like the contrast in Kirby with you know, him being a cute puffball and the villains being eldritch nightmares, they kind of work out because like Kirby doesn't know. Like, you don't have to care about Kirby lore because Kirby doesn't care about Kirby lore. Kirby cares about eating. He does not care about the specifics of his kind of rogues gallery. The less he does this orange attack, the better I will be in the zero fight. But I'm not getting great RNG at the moment. Also, I don't think there's a way to speed up Kirby's movement in here. There's no hold breath option in this fight, which is unfortunate, because I would love to be able to go faster dodging all this. Okay, but we're good. We're good. That's the end of that. That's the end of the first dark matter. Now here comes his dad. I accidentally turned around. My bad, Kirby. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I didn't... that attack is really bad. I have no idea what's happening there. Again, kind of part of what's making this a little hard. Final boss and Kirby are hard. I will not hear anything about that, you know? I'm okay saying that this game may not be like the most difficult overall, but would like definitely harder than you'd expect for kids. But Kirby and boss fights, those are hard. No ifs, ands, or buts. I didn't know what to. I guess I could have had it hit for straight under him. That would have been fine. Under's not a bad option either, just because. Really? The fucking oranges, man. I tell you. That's what's really limiting my health here. Not anything Zero does. Zero is a big enough target that as long as I'm dodging like some attacks, I'm kind of like I end up being okay because I can just pour so much into him. I might as well just fucking try and reset. Okay, he doesn't hurt me. He doesn't hurt me when he's dying, which is nice. Great, cool. Like, I'm gonna keep trying. I don't expect to do this here, but, you know. Good. Dark matter attack is... The attack with actual dark matter ends up being much harder. I do not understand their, like, tracking. I'd probably be better doing going horizontal from there rather than vertical. That also kind of messes up my mojo with actually hitting Zero. I appreciate it, Val. Your belief is all I need. And, you know, the heart rod, but... I already have that, so... I should have known he'd do the oranges before he dies. You you Florida-based motherfucker. Alright, I mean, slightly more health than usual. Oh, really? That might be the worst way you could have started that. Just a waste of health. The problem with doing any horizontal movement is when I do it, I have to reorient myself facing him afterwards. Oh lord. So, it's kind of risky to do. I wasn't damaging him there, but I didn't get hit by those, so. Really? A third phase? What the fuck is the third phase? Just the fucking eye? Oh my lord. Please. Nope, leave me alone. See, Val, I just need your belief. I think that this game really was meant to be a shoot 'em up. I'd play a Kirby shoot 'em up. I just wish they were more direct about it. Making it a platformer is adds a bit more difficulty. That's a very nice ending. Oh lord. Look at this DDD art. It's very good. Oh my goodness. Lord, I hope Adeline is going to be in the I mean, they're going to be in the next Kirby game we play. I hope they end up in Air Riders if nothing else. They're great. Always happy to see them. Pawn and Con. Link's Awakening. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna raid. Oh wait, no, Dan's been going for like 7 hours. Okay, I'm gonna raid Zayd. I went through it. I was like, who should I raid? Saw someone playing one of my favorite Zelda games. Like, they've been going for a while. So I shall raid my friend instead. Man, oh lord. It's really only up for here. I'm honestly, I'm probably gonna end up. Oh, that's a nice self-portrait. Probably gonna end up replaying some Kirby games at some point because we've done Superstar. I don't think I'll redo Superstar. Kirby's Adventure definitely at some point. Return to Dreamland in the nearish future, just because, you know, going through some classic. For the Kirby series, and I've done 1 or 2 standalones, but yeah. But I had a good time. Listen, like like I've been saying, it's my least favorite Kirby game. Definitely some, you know, little nitpicks here and there, but still a Kirby game. Had great music. The end boss fight is just wild. It has Pitch. Pitch does a big favors for this game because he's great to look at. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, and we will. There's a thinking of, and we'll be a link to the past, as opposed to Kirby. So gooey. So I hope everyone looks forward to that. So I had a real good time streaming this. Kirby! So, I hope you had a good time watching it. It was a lot of difficulties, admittedly, thinking about it, just because a lot of crashes first stream and then puzzles, but good time. Thanks y'all for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye!